Good morning, y'all. It's LA Appliance Guy. We got in a Whirlpool washer and dryer set, and they're both making noise. Whirlpool. You hear it? It almost sounds like a blower. I can't tell. It starts off real quiet and then I don't know, but the washer is squealing, so we know what a squeal is. That's a belt, so that'll be a quick, easy fix. Of course, I just jinxed myself. Weird. We gotta tear into them. What? That's an odd noise. Definitely a weird vibration. Fun. Alrighty, we gotta get these quarters out here so we can lift the front of the back and slide it forward. Just 4 or 5 1/4-inch screws on the back, then you lift and push the top forward at the same time. It'll come right up. So don't go wrenching and don't take the screws out of the back. Get the top up. All right, so I had a camera malfunction, but there is your door switch plug. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 screws there, and then 4 at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then that comes off. Take your lint filter out, and let's take these out and check the blower. Could just be something in the blower. Let's see. That is our problem right there. That blower is broketed. That's not terrible. They're about 50 bucks, I think. So, onto the washer. All right, before we get on the washer, we might as well go ahead and pull the drum. So take your moisture sensor loose, then 1, 2, 3, 4 more. We fixed a 1995 Kenmore almost exactly like this, but without the electronic controls. And there is your belt. Oh, reach on in there, pull it to the left, release the belt. Now, if you had heating problems, you don't really have to go this far. You could literally just check all your heating components right here. Grab the drum, slip her out. All right. Everything else looks great. But yeah, there's your thermal fuse. If it's dead, it's likely this. Change them both, thermistor and fuse. If it's not heating, check your element 3387747 and your fuse. If the fuse is bad, change both of them, thermostat and fuse. Ba-boom. We will put a crescent wrench or something on the backside here and a 1/2-inch drive on the front and remove the blower. It is a righty-loosey, lefty-tighty reverse thread. Well, I got an idea of what's wrong with this, the belt, but I'll go ahead and show you the diagnostic mode. Let's see if there's any codes in it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Easy peasy, okay, okay. Then you go over to fault history, and we got no faults. I kind of figured that because they said it worked. It was just making a squealing sound. Okay, so you exit with that one. Okay is that one. Exit, exit, and we're done. I'll show you more later. Look at the black belt dust coming off of this thing. We got belt problems. All right, so 2 5/16, we'll get this down. Yeah. Wow. It's grooved this pulley. That's a lot of deflection. That pulley is supposed to be flat. That's where all of our problems are coming from. Okie dokie. Easy peasy, splutch and belt. Alrighty, so this will be the fun one if it doesn't break loose. Fingers crossed, it breaks loose, righty-loosey, lefty-tighty. I'm gonna put either a crescent wrench on the backside here or this vice grip right here on the backside of the blower. These pulleys here are cheap cast pot metal, so I don't really like to put much stress on them. I'd rather get right onto the shaft of the motor, so we'll see. But yeah, 1/2-inch drive. Just like that. So first I try and bump it with just the crescent wrench on the backside of that pot metal pulley, but then it doesn't go, so then I'll grab the actual small vice grips there and put it right there on the shaft, because that's solid steel there. Pinch it on there and then a little bump to the right and it comes right off. Very simple, easy to fix. So like I said, I didn't want to put too much stress on that cheap pot metal. Come out of there. Of course it's split and it's not wanting to come out. Yeah. Don't make me get the hammer, blower. I'll get it. This thing is spotless, man. Very good unit here. If I can get this baby in. There we go. Catch the shaft. Don't cross thread it. Come on. All right, I'm gonna need 2 hands. Being reverse threaded, it's not supposed to come loose, but I like to still put a little bit of bump onto the new blower just to make sure it's tight, because I have had them back off on a brand new blower. All right, bada boom. No more rubby rub. All right. It's much nicer not having to break those off. They strip sometimes and you have to break them off, but this one wasn't stripped. Grab your drum. It's all in the hips. It's all in the hips. Turn it, make sure your felt isn't warped. You don't want it to be folded under. You want it to be nice and smooth. Line up your belt. Let's see if I can get it one-handed here. Grab that baby. Put it around that. Oh, I'm gonna twist it. Oh, that didn't sound good. Yeah. There we go. Just like that. If you think you've twisted it, just give it a turn. Make sure it stays nice. Grooves down. Looking good. Almost lost our top here. Thank you, Whirlpool, for not giving us hinges. You're awesome. Oh, no, not that one. This one. Catch the underside of your drum here. And lift it up. Right there. And right there. And then give it a roll. And the rollers will slide right on. Bada boom. So then we got 1, 2, 3, 4 moisture sensor, and then 4 more on that. All right, with just 4 quarters, we're gonna put our front drum bulkhead back on, and then we'll grab our little lint chute where the lint filter slides down in, and we'll slip it on. for more quarters. Don't forget to plug in your moisture sensor. That board has to sense the moisture, of course. And then slip your filter back in, and then we'll get the pretty front on. Now, our pretty fascia, we just set it right on top. Don't forget your door switch. You'll be right back in because it won't start. It'll go doom 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 door, doom 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 door. Alrighty, they give us a little switcheroo here. There's Torx on top. I think it's a T20, and then inside the door going into the blower lint housing there is 2 fat Phillips. And then at the very bottom, that's where the 4 quarters finish out the bottom. You'll see. And there it is, 4 quarters right across there. Okay, so now this is the fun part. You have to pick up the back and slide the top forward to catch your tallywhackers up here. Watch. See? Pick it up, slide it back, and it catches the tallywhackers. Once you got that top slid back and it caught the front tallywhackers, just go to the back and put your rear quarters in. Nothing to it.
One last screw. What did I forget?
Which screw did I forget? Maybe that was just one sitting on top over here. I don't know. Let's see what she does now. Hello. Time. What? Nice and quiet. Now, hopefully the washer's this quiet. Oh yeah, we got heat. She's running good. And the light works. So just gonna put the Splutch together here. It's got a little drum with teeth and a little ring in there that has a valley and a ridge that it lifts and lowers. Very simple design here. Pow. Now, sorry about this shot, but we're under the bottom and we have to remove the actuator first. 2 green Phillips. It'll just hang there. You don't even have to unplug it. Then you'll get the pulley and belt off. It's actually a 1/2 inch nut that holds the pulley on. And then the Splutch on this one just twists off. You grab the arm and twist it counterclockwise and it will unclip. You'll see, boom, there it is, falls in your hand. Grab the new Splutch, put the spring on first, line up your tabs and twist it to the right. Make sure it's shifting good. Don't miss the hole with the actuator arm. Make sure that arm gets in that hole there. And then zip your Phillips back in. Like I said, pulley goes up. There is some Loctite on the 1/2 inch nut there, but just zip it on up there and then work your belt on. New belt. The old belt was really, really stretched out. That's why it cut grooves in that pulley. I should have got a video of the first part when it was squealing, because man, it was a heck of a squeal. Every time that motor turned, it was just whining every movement of the motor. That shield goes back on 2 5/16 and we're in business. Alrighty, so anytime I do anything to these units, I like to run the DLMS recalibrate. And so you get back into the diagnostic mode. We go into factory diagnostics, not the factory cycle, the DLMS calibration. Boom. Let it do its thing, and then we'll run it. Make sure it doesn't go, because that's what it was doing. Ooh, that baby's cleaning. Hey, look at that. It got a pretty good bit of water in there. Not bad. Still got a little whine to it, but not a like the belt slipping. Look at that girl go. Spinning nice and beautiful, and we'll check for codes when it's done. So we're finishing up, and that's how you put a belt and Splutch kit on a Whirlpool washer. Are we gonna get a jingle jangle? Hello. But yeah, that pulley is not supposed to be grooved. It's supposed to be flat. Hello. Just one. Dee-doo, dee-doo. All right, man. Looks like it did a pretty good job. It's got a little creak to it down there. But the squeal they brought it in for was the belt. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Technician area. One hit. Go to fault codes. No fault codes. Now you can go to service diagnostic, HMI component activation. You can go through and you can test the lock. See, it locks, and that's unlocked. And then you can scroll through and test everything all the way to the water valve and the shifter and everything's good little doohickey. So she done. So yeah, we made it to the end of the video on that split blower on the dryer and the belt and Splutch kit on the washer on this beautiful Whirlpool set. I like it. And the only thing I can think of keyword wise, you put the keyword down in the comments, let everybody know you made it to the end of the video, is I don't know, man. Rough. They must have been freaking rough on it. Big heavy loads in the washer to, you know, wear out that belt and groove the pulley. And man, what got in there to break that? Just freaking rough. But hey, they're meant to be used. You know, use them up, fill them up. That's what they're there for. I pack my direct drive full. I know I shouldn't, but that joker in there be knock, 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 knock. When the transmission goes, I'll put a transmission in there. Or rebuild it. But yeah, friggin' rough, man. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. You rock. Thank you so much. I love, you know, repairing stuff, making videos, and helping the DIYers. Wouldn't be here without y'all. Later. Haha, fill them up to the brim. Just a quick refresh on these two units. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.